Hey YouTube, making a quick video on disassembly and then the reassembly on an M16/M4 trigger group. There's really not much to it. If you ever changed out an AR-15 trigger, if you ever assembled an AR-15 lower, the only difference is between that is the auto sear. And just talking about it, this is a M16 lower, save semi. We got automatic. Get the 3 position, and you do have the auto sear in here. So what I'm doing is I'm cleaning out the fire control unit. This lower needs a good cleaning, and thought maybe I could find, or maybe I could make a YouTube video and just show you guys how to do it, just so you guys know. So for me, I'm gonna have to take out the pistol grip in order to get everything out. So I'm gonna start off with the pistol grip. Find the screw and just take it out. Not much to it. And I'm hunched over doing this in front of a camera, so it's not the most ideal for me. This would be a lot easier if I didn't have to do it on camera. There it is. Put it to the side, we have our safety detent, and we have a safety detent spring and our detent right here. I'm going to take the detent out. Still in there, it's in there pretty good. If it doesn't want to come out, I'll just keep track of it, make sure it doesn't fall out. So to start, we're going to take out our trigger pins. Make sure the hammer is in the forward position. Hammer's in the forward position, and then now you can take out the pins. So no spring tension, so I'm going to hold it as I take it out. Just ready to pull it out now. And here's our M16 hammer. Notice the different profile for an M16 hammer. Take out our trigger and disconnector. This is also a different profile. Then we got our trigger. In order to take this out, I'm gonna take out the disconnector too. Oh, sorry, this is the auto sear. Just start it off. I'm gonna push it, and then I should be able to push it the rest of the way, just using a punch, or in this case, I just have a cleaning rod or a cleaning tool. So there's that. Put that to the side. It is under spring tension, so, but it won't fly out. It's not under that much tension. I may have to take out my safety because my trigger won't come out. It's not enough space for my trigger, so let's see. Take the safety out. If it will focus, you'll see all the gunk and all that actually in there. You'll see that. So I'll clean that up. Good thing I took it out because I need to clean all that out. Oop, there goes the trigger. The detent's still in there, so I'm gonna push that out just so I won't lose track of it. There's our detent. And let's see if that'll focus for you guys. Let me get a flashlight. The whole reason I'm doing this is just because I need to clean out the trigger and the lower, which has a bunch of dirt on it. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it now. On top of everything else like this. Just needs a good cleaning. I'm gonna put some lube while I'm doing it. And let's get going. And also just a general inspection so I can see what's going on with this lower, in case I see anything I need to raise more attention about. I'll grab a Q-tip. I actually don't have any. Inside the crevice right here, I can see more gunk inside there, so I'm gonna just use a Q-tip and I should be able to get all that out. That's actually kind of... It's better. This disconnector spring is removable if you need to take it out. I should be good to leave it in there. I don't need to take that out. Wipe this down. Doesn't seem too dirty, but let's see. Oh yeah, a little bit. It's a pretty high quality video, huh? Just taking you guys along with me cleaning. Oh, there's actually some more, so let's get in there. Big thing I was going for is just cleaning out the lowers. So let's do that. And see all the big particles just being pushed to one side, so. Some pretty big, all these flakes is from the inside of that lower that's being pushed out of the open port of the trigger. It's all coming out right there. There's still a little bit more, but nothing crazy. When I was in the army, they made us spend a lot of time cleaning those lowers, and they were M4 lowers. And I think I was the only one to ever actually clean out inside the trigger assembly, like I'm doing now, because it was much dirtier than this was. But then they're also out in the field, and they just don't clean out the inside of the lower. So if I had an air blast, then that would be a good time, but there's only a couple little bits. Just make sure they're out of there, and then I'll call this good, and I'll just reassemble it. That's pretty good. I'm gonna lube up some contact points on the trigger, and then we're just gonna put everything back together. There's a little bit of gunk in the pistol grip, but I can always get that off later too. All right. I have a bunch of Geisley triggers, nice 2-stage, so I'm gonna put a little bit of lube on some of the contact points. I see a lot of wear here, so I'm just gonna, come on, let's go. I'm trying not to put too much, I just want to put a drop. Just on the wing parts in the middle. Put another drop out here. That's good. Put one out here. And then I don't think this needs anything. just put the residue of my oil onto that pin right there. But that should be good. Let's we'll start off on the trigger assembly. So we'll put in our trigger and our M16 disconnector. Press it down and line the holes all the way through. M16 hammer. This is a little hard to do while keeping in frame. We'll put in our selector. Actually, I forgot to clean this. So let's take that out. Just gonna wipe it down real quick. That's pretty good. Put a selector detent and our selector spring. It's already, selector spring's already in there, so we'll get everything lined up. Came off, but I think I can finagle it. There it is. And just screw it down. Last thing we have is our disconnector. So this spring just goes down in front of the disconnector, or auto sear, I don't know why I said that. And then you'll see a little let's see. You see a notch right here. That's where the spring goes for your auto sear. It's under a little bit of spring tension, but you just line it up. Put the spring, put the pin in. Make sure it's lined on both sides. And tap it in. Clicks into place, and then we'll do a function check. So hammer down, safety, press the safety, or we press the trigger when the safety is on, nothing should happen. Put it on safe, or this is on semi. Press the trigger, hammer should go forward. While holding back the trigger, reset, and it should just reset. On auto, you can do the same thing. Press the trigger, hammer goes forward when you press it, and then it catches, and it doesn't reset. But if you press forward on the disconnector, it does reset. If you hold the trigger while pressing forward on the disconnector, it will actually go forward. So that is a function check lower. It's all cleaned out. It's reassembled. Not much to it. There's really not much difference compared to regular AR-15. You just have to deal with that auto sear, which is really not that complex at all. So thanks for watching.